inconclusive. Bandit kills chief's wife after 2 million ransom in Kaduna. The story is on Daily Trust newspaper. APC unseats PDP in Tambuwal, Sokoto. The story is also on Daily Trust this morning. Uncertainty in Kano as NMPP leads APC with over 120,000 votes. Yep. Now, okay, we still have another headline here from the Daily Trust. INEC adjourns Adamawa Resort Coalition amidst tension. Now to this day newspaper. You are a sore loser, Ogu APC tells Amosu PDP. Election syrup wants courts to stop Buhari, others from shutting down broadcast station. Akwa Ibom party agent calls for result cancellation, writes WAEC. INEC rules out repeat polls where talks disrupted process. INEC rules out repeat polls where talks disrupt process. Now the story is on the Nation's newspaper. 9 states to no governors elect today. Man nabbed in Onitsha over anti-Soludo tweets. The story is also on the Nations. And finally this morning, 7 injured, property looted as dog attack Lagos community. Now these are the headlines this morning from all of these newspapers. Now you could tell it's elections. So the results are trickling in, and updates of the result is what we're getting from the news, from the headlines. You could see that today we're going to know 10 states. We're going to know who their governors are. But we know in Lagos State, the result has been declared, and Sanwo-Olu is the winner in Lagos State. And he has extended hands of fellowship to the Labour Party and the PDP governorship candidates. So we'll discuss this morning. I want to know how the election, what happened to you on Saturday. If you went out to vote, I want to hear your experience. But before we do that, Rufai Oseni sent his analysis for us this morning. So I'm going to play it and then open the phone line so we can talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, and the results, are shocking because, yes, a lot of states were won back and forth, but the elections were below par. And it was a reflection of how things have degenerated in Nigeria. In Lagos, for instance, people were told to vote at gunpoint. Prior to this time, MC Oluomo made a threat that if you don't vote their party, APC, that you will be, they know what to do. And let me tell you something, all the threats made by MC Oluomo came to pass. So the threat was a dog whistle. Was a dog whistle of the things to come. Because, as he said in the threat, that if you see that the parties are losing, their parties losing, you understand what to do. And in the areas where the parties were losing, there was disruption, there was intimidation, there was voter suppression, and they beat people. The key areas where they know that there was opposition to them, they ensured in some places they did not vote. All of a sudden, in VGC, INEC decided to carry the polling unit out rather than leaving it in where the people had prepared. And to add insult to injuries, the police called it a threat, a joke. I'm sure with the tone of events, the police officer that called the threat of MC Oluomo a joke will come out and say, and I'm sure they saw boldly that that was not a joke. And you see, like I tell people, it is righteousness that builds a nation. Sin is a reproach. Nigeria is for all of us, and capacity to grow this nation is collective will and development. I'm sure people in Lagos will celebrate a victory today, but the victory is already Pyrrhic, because when you look at it, is it truly a victory that we can confidently say represents the will of the people? And those are the questions. And you see, for political detractors that come here and say, oh, Rufai, you're of the Labour Party, I'm not of any Labour Party. I'm for a better Nigeria, and that's what I stand for. I meet with people from every political party. I met with strong members of the APC yesterday, and these were the views I told them. And I always say it the way it is. I met with the rank and file of every political party yesterday, and these were the views I gave them. Because I want a country that can stand the test of time. And it is with integrity we can build that nation, not sidelining others. There was a lot of aberration as regards the elections yesterday. Hence, the opposition said no to it. Can you even imagine that the governorship candidate of the ADC could not vote? He had to vote on Sunday. So please, I tell all of us here, we should stand for the truth. And as all of this was going on, Mr. Bayo Onuga went ahead to raise ethnic tensions again. Mr. Bayo Onuga shouldn't do that, and I totally condemn those acts. You see, for us to build a nation, we must all be patriots. And that's what I'm doing. We need to tell the truth when people are wrong, irrespective of anything that happens. Seyi Makinde won an election that he didn't have to coerce people. He sold his agenda to the people voted for him. So if you have to coerce people and put a gun at them and threaten them and do all sorts, have you truly won? That's the question I should ask you. Because you are declared a winner, look inside of you and ask, the path to getting the victory, was it worth it? You see, in life, comeuppance will come for everybody, and everybody will get their own time, and the truth has to be told. People should be careful in this life. It is only the truth that can set people free. And like I always say, I will be objective, and I will say the way it is, and I will keep on speaking it the way it is. We must save our country. And what happened in Lagos was below par. And it is sad that INEC officials helped in all of this. But we'll continue to hope in our country and hope for the best. Because you see, being a patriot is a long road. The road to freedom and possibility of a country is a long walk. Sometimes it takes you years. Mandela wrote a book called The Long Walk to Freedom. In the case of South Africa, it took over 100 years cumulatively. For Mandela, it took him 27 years, even in prison. But the road to freedom never ceases. There will be pitfalls, but you must also ensure that there must be fairness and equity. Trust me, we've got no other home. This is our country. We can all go get passports abroad, but the truth has to be said. It will never be like your home. And you see all those countries we run to, it is because they did the hard work of making their home work. So I don't want you as a Nigerian to give up hope. I want you to keep striving with objectivity and saying the truth every time. I've got no political interest. I talk to everybody. Yesterday, as part of my stakeholders engagement, I was with every political party. I'm with APC, I'm with PDP, I'm with Labour Party. I am with all of them, talking to make this country better. And in my conversations with them, I told them I will keep speaking the truth. Probably some of the parties will even release the video of me talking to all of them about the truth today. But I will never stop speaking the truth. And I can assure you that. Because this is my work to my own country. See, the people that do evil want you to give up on Nigeria. If you give up on Nigeria, they have won. But the truth has to be told. If you don't give up on Nigeria, you keep challenging the evil that has been done, then we will keep pushing until today victory comes. I think Che Guevara is the one that says, hasta la victoria siempre. It means until victory, we press ahead. So please don't give up. This is not the time to. It could be another 4 years of anything, tawdry, intimidation, but stand firm. Stand firm. And when you stand firm, you keep speaking against evil. Trust me, your words matter. Your words get to them. Your words get to them. That's why they're so afraid of you to speak. Alright? And let peace and tranquility, but most importantly, the quest for justice, reign in this country. Because it is only justice that can bring unity. It is only true justice that can make things work. Thank you so much. It's been another edition of The Trust this morning. Your heart might be broken. Cry for a bit, but stand up and get to work. Don't be deterred. Don't be broken. Cry for a bit. Feel the pain, but after feeling the pain, turn the pain into action. Concerning True Day, out of the things I did yesterday, I put a call through to the Chief Press Secretary of Governor Soludo, a very good friend of my brother, Bore. He said Governor Soludo is not aware. And I pressed him and I said, see, are you sure that Governor Soludo is not aware? He said yes. He said that's why they're issuing a statement. And I told him, please, you people, somebody was picked up in your state. Do everything to ensure that he comes out and he gets justice. So those are part of the things I do. I'm a man that stands for the truth every time. I use my own influence to better society. That's what I do. That's what I do. And I say it the way it is. And hopefully, people will be able to hear something as regards for good, as regards him. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Bless you.
This is the front page review of Voice of the People 90.3 FM. It's 18 minutes past 7. You just heard Rufai Oseni sending his update concerning the elections. I couldn't do a live interview with him today, so he had to send the recording, his own take on the election. So it's time for you now to call in. Let's get to talk this morning on the elections. What happened on Saturday, even as you went out to vote. Now, before I start taking calls, we need to be mindful of our conversation this morning. So I know that many of us are angry because I was here on Saturday throughout, collating, getting reporters sending us their takes, the videos. I saw a lot of videos. I saw a lot of things. So I know that you saw them too. There are some online. We experienced some of them. So when you call in, please, for my sake and our sake and the sake of Nigeria, choose your words carefully. Choose your words carefully. There is what we call public speaking. It's not everything on your mind that you can say. Look for a way, because if you say it the way it really is, you might cause problems. Okay, now the numbers to call is 0700 903 903 903. Let's hear from you. Your own experience live, what you saw on Saturday. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, Queen Mary. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the program. What's your name and location?
My name is Danane. I'm calling from Solere.
Great. Go ahead.
We need to do better in the next 4 years. All hands must be on deck. The elections were below par. We need to get it right. For those spewing ethnic.
Oh, please call us back. The line just went up. Please call us back. 0700 903 903 903. Good morning.
Good morning, Mary.
Welcome. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm fine. This is Chigozie calling from Ijebu.
Welcome, Mr. Chigozie. Go ahead, sir.
Honestly, Mary, what we saw on Saturday wasn't election at all. Because I walk about 1 kilometer to get to my polling booth. And getting there, the Igbo people around there were telling me they didn't permit them to vote. And I myself said, okay, I wouldn't just stop at that point. I proceeded, got to the polling booth, standing to allow the two people to be through. The next thing they came to me, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Leave here. I was like, what's the meaning of this? Before about 3 people now start calling me to come, that I should just leave them, let them do what they want to do. So, like MC Oluomo coming out then to tell us, Yashukudi, Yashidima, and so on. What he has said has been carried out already. And this thing is just not election. This is not election. This is not election, please. And I heard from Chief Aloy and John Legend and many of them like that. Please, I would like to hear them. Greetings to Peter Monse and my Ekan.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, I guess they're listening to you. So if they could come through this morning, you'll hear from them. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay, God bless you.
Yeah. 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call in. While for WhatsApp is 0700 903 903 9. Okay. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, Mary. Good morning.
Good to hear from you today, Mr. Great.
Yeah, this is great coming from you. Mary, yes. What I witnessed yesterday, if I tell you, if I said up before, is I don't know how to describe it. In front of in our polling unit near my place, because my standard with my standing with Nigeria, I'm polling unit near my place. At the time, these boys came with four this small little church, you understand?
Yeah.
They wear a mask. They targeted, some set of people, flogging them. And these people are our neighborhood, youth here in Ijebu and they are our neighborhood people who we know so well. Mary, how long can we continue being in this mess? How long can we continue being in this mess? way Nigeria is going to work. And it targeted some group of people. We wanted to wipe us out. This is exactly what's playing. This is exactly what's playing on in Rwanda. Because the people that they committed genocide in Rwanda are the same people who those people knows, who are staying in the same place with them, who eat with them, who laugh with them, who enter the same bus with them. It's the same people that committed that genocide, and you are seeing it coming. Listen, I'm seeing it coming. Let me say I'm seeing it coming. I've won my brother who is the Abdullah called me. He nearly got on Saturday, on Sunday, the same thing. They still continue. And we are calling ourselves one Nigeria. And we are calling ourselves, let us stay. If Nigeria is going to work. Where my people are threatening, where my life of my children are threatening.
Thank you.
Let me just put this in. If you fail to do this thing in time, a time shall come in because of what goes on in Rwanda may happen to it in Nigeria. Let us stop this thing before it goes too far.
We don't pray so.
We are seeing it coming.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. K. Thank you so much. We are streaming on YouTube right now, so you can watch us on YouTube. Join the conversation on YouTube also. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome to the program. What's your name and location? Hello, good morning. You're on.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. I can hear you. What's your name and location?
I'm Mr. Sunday.
Okay.
Mr. Sunday from Ijebu.
Okay, welcome, Mr. Sunday. Go ahead, sir.
Good morning. Yesterday, we went to vote now in Ijebu Primary School. So there's a lot of problem yesterday. As we are voting now, the tout, the Agboros, and them, and cover their faces. And carry about 3 buses down there. So they are disrupting people, beating people. Igbo should go, Igbo should go, Igbo should not vote. This. Even if them, so they came there. They didn't do anything. They tell them with their healers, with the gun, they didn't do anything. So they're shooting, scatter everywhere, scatter people. So people are jumping fence, running away. As we no vote. So before they came, me self, I have voted already. So that's how the thing happened yesterday.
Wow.
So everybody just go back to house. So because the place where we are voting, we have about 6 police units again. So they just scatter everywhere. Everybody is running, jumping fence, jumping everywhere. That is, this Lagos State, this election, this is not election. This is the worst election since where I was born. This election is the worst election. They are connected for this country. I don't know where we are going. If they don't want us to be one Nigeria, let us just settle, make everybody go in one.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for your contribution this morning. We're going to be taking WhatsApp messages very soon. The numbers to send your WhatsApp message to is 0700 903 903 903. Right now, we'll go for a commercial break. When we return, I'll take more calls. The conversation will continue. Keep it here. We are the voice of the people, 90.3 FM.
For this Naija wey we dey so, say you no hold cash no mean say wahala dey o. You wan send money to Male for villa, just use Momo. You wan buy recharge card or data, just use Momo. You wan pay for market wey you buy, just use Momo. You fit use Momo run plenty things without cash. As long as you get Momo account, no cash, no wahala. And e dey easy to open o. Just dial *671# to open Momo account. Set your PIN, transfer money from your bank account inside your Momo account. Make you fit dey pay for anything, send and receive money sharp because life dey simple with Momo. For this Naija wey we dey so, say you no hold cash no mean say wahala dey o. You wan send money to Male for villa, just use Momo.
The award-winning pizza in the US is now here in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Romeo, the pizza champions, and cold berry ice cream delights in every scoop. Visit any of our outlets and feel the rich taste from the pizza champions and cold berry ice cream at 11 Road by First Avenue, First Town, 28 at Denira Ogunsanya Street, Surulere, 13 Admiralty Way, Lekki Phase 1. Romeo's Pizza and cold berry ice cream. Romeo, the pizza champions. Are you aware that Iruka Online Limited installed and designed a 100,000 capacity church building? Oh yeah, we are the sole distributors of global leading brands all over the world, such as Wafday Line Array, speakers and digital amplifiers, Preseno's digital mixers and studio equipment, Coswell workstations and keyboards, Fender guitars, Mapex drums, Ashdown bass combos, just to mention but a few. We offer flexible payment plan handled by our financial department with 24/7 customer care support system. You can visit our website on www.iruka.com to avoid buying fake products. You can also visit our showroom at number 36 Lagos International Airport Road beside Golden Tulip Hotel. Iruka, never settle for less.
If you're looking for a place to relax and find comfort, the right place to be is the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel. At the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel, we offer excellent services to our clients and customers. We serve high quality wines at our restaurant and bar, while our continental dish is second to none. At the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel, located on 42 Muritala Mohammed International Airport Road, our rooms are in conformity with international standard and best practices. We accord priority to security for all our guests. Breakfast is free. Yay! And we have standard facilities for your seminar and training. For bookings and reservations, please call 0815-7003-333.
Ice on my neck, ice on my wrist, you know. That's how I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, the hottest radio station that gives you a voice is now in Abuja! Hooray!
Volume, don't be shy. Abuja 96.1.
It's Voice of the People 96.1 FM.
Abuja.
Get ready to tune in to the best station for talk, the latest news, and the most informative radio station around. From dusk to dawn, we've got you covered. All your favorite tunes
And the news discovered.
Join the ever-growing voice of the people.
Abuja.
We are here, and your voice will be heard. Your world is about to change. So, everyone, we are now in the capital city of Nigeria, Abuja. There you have it, folks. The new radio station that's sure to keep you hooked and never miss a bit.
Abuja.
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 Abuja. It's voice of the people. Abuja. Nigeria, you've been asking for it. Now you have it. Happening live in the city of Abuja. It's your own darling station, Voice of the People, 96.1. Time to make more things happen in the city of Abuja. Ladies and gentlemen, raise up for Voice of the People, 96.1. Abuja. Now indeed you have more than a voice. Abuja.
Ladies and
around the world, non-stop. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM.
And we are back. You are listening to Voice of the People 90.3 FM. The program is the Front Page Review. We're talking elections today. We want to hear from you. Your experience on Saturday when you went to your polling unit. What happened? Were you able to vote? We want to get a first-hand, your eyewitness report of the elections, your own analysis. Hello, good morning.
Mary, how are you? Good morning.
Oh, good morning to you, Mr. Peter Monse. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mary. Now, Mary, on my way to my polling unit at Palm Grove, I live in Bajula Road.
Yeah.
I always trek to Palm Grove to go and vote. Along the way, there were these guys. One was jumping all over the street and was shouting, "Toba bi wada ko jade, awon omo Igbo ko jade wa." I perched one place. I look at this guy. I just passed. And getting to one of my friends called me and said they came to his friend's house and told him that, look, we know you very well. Don't come out. We respect you. That is why we come to your house to tell you don't come out. Mary, when there was a xenophobic attack on Nigerians in South Africa, I think Nigerian government sent envoy to go there to quell the problem, to find out what was wrong. Is Buhari sending an envoy to Lagos State to come and quell this problem because it is growing in bounds? We are not joking with it, and nobody should joke with it, Mary. Because what I saw in Lagos on Saturday, I asked myself, are these people real Nigerian Yorubas? Or are they Yorubas from Afghanistan? Are they Yorubas from Rwanda? Are they Yorubas from Iraq? Because I know the characteristics of the real Yoruba that are Nigerians, and it's not like this. Mary, there was nothing like election in Lagos State. I want to say what happened in Lagos State was like a religion, like thuggery and hooliganism is a religion in Lagos. And all these people, the governor, the police, the other people are members of this religious state. And what they did in Lagos on Saturday was to carry out their religious activities, which is thuggery and hooliganism. And then they appoint their members that they told us it was election. But if INEC goes ahead to declare someone who the winner, sorry for Nigeria. Mary, I want to end it this way. My Bible tells me that when they refuse to retain God in their memories, God hands them over to their reprobate mind, and they turn God's righteousness to unrighteousness. Mary, what I see in Nigeria, what I saw in Lagos, I want to believe God has given Lagos up to their reprobate mind to celebrate evil, to love darkness, to love unrighteousness. Nigeria Constitution permits you to stay anywhere, to be anywhere and vote and be voted for. So, someone who knew that he cannot win election, but if he goes on these religious activities, which is hooliganism and thuggery, then they will select him.
Yeah,
and that is actually what happened in Lagos. Let me join Rufai Oseni by saying, my Bible says righteousness exalts a nation, and sin is a reproach. Nigeria is a reproach because they decided to live in sin, to wallow in sin, and celebrate sin. But God will judge at the end of the day. I don't know whether God is interested on how we choose our leaders, but I know He will judge everybody at the end of the day.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate. Now let's go to take some WhatsApp messages, and then we'll go to YouTube. Take if there are messages there, we'll take it. Now this one from WhatsApp says, "Good morning, Mary. All I want to say is that not just only INEC that failed us in this election, the police really failed us big time for looking the other way when thugs touts took over polling stations. This is a sham election. Thank you." Okay, thank you so much, but you didn't put your name. Another message here says, "Good morning, Mary. What we witnessed on Saturday governorship gubernatorial polls was not an election but a show of shame. It's quite disappointing that many people were not allowed to vote as a result of the violent actions and even killed in the process. This is totally unacceptable and should be condemned by all." From HRHBC Nwoko in Oshodi. Thank you for your message. Hello, Mary. It's very bad where people were not allowed to vote in strong point and were also beaten, injured, and forced against their wish to choose a government. Please let places like Isolo, Oshodi, Mushi, and the likes. Alexander, thank you for your message. And now to YouTube. Let's see if we have one or two there. Mama Obasuyi says INEC is the problem of Nigeria. This is election, not election. Why did you let the contestants spend money for the campaign? This one says Obo Tara says, I have lost hope in Nigeria. We want freedom. Okay, I can't say the other thing you wrote. Let's go back to the phone line. The numbers to call in is 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, you are on. What's your name and location?
This is King calling from the Netherlands.
Oh,
Now,
welcome, Mr. King. Go ahead.
let's be honest. What is the harassment all about? We all know that someone will win. Now, I said it many times that nobody will defeat Sanwo-Olu in Lagos State for three reasons. Number one, the contestant from the Labour guy, is not ripe enough to be governor of Lagos State. I know that a lot of people will say, now what is this saying? That's the truth. Yes, Nigeria may not be governed well. Yes, you might not like the government. Yes, there may be bad government today, right now in Nigeria, but nobody can unseat Sanwo-Olu in Lagos State. Not even the PDP guy. The Labour guy is preparing himself for the future. I have said it times without number. I said he's the future governor of Lagos State. That is if he will even remain in Labour, but I don't think if he moves to another party, he can achieve that. But to say we unseat Sanwo-Olu, that's not possible. Number one. Number two, Tinubu is at home. I said these things time without number. The last presidential election, Tinubu was on the ballot. He couldn't move the vote. He's at home. You can't defeat Tinubu and his boy, or whoever is putting there as the governor. You will need a whole lot to do that. That move of he's going to court, he will still fail in court because Sanwo-Olu defeated him with over 400,000 votes. That's too much. You can't do anything about that. The number three is that there should not be, if you want to unseat the Lagos State governor, remove ethnicity division. I am from Igbo. No, that was not called for. I am a Yoruba man. Even though you are Igbo extraction, tell them you are Yoruba boy. Speak Yoruba with them. You don't speak Yoruba language. You don't speak Yoruba language. What do you expect? You don't speak their language. And you claim you are the Messiah, you are the so-called governor. Listen, I'm sorry to say, and I'm the first to, you see, when I say things, people don't take it. They say it's a lie. But they all happen. The political career of that Labour Party that just come to an end. And this is the highest it will ever go.
Thank you so much. I can't let you continue because you are giving some. Thank you for calling. Thank you so much for calling. You've spoken for long. Other people want to talk. I'm asking how was the election in your area? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mary.
Yeah, welcome to the program. What's your name and location?
My name is from Agodasu.
Yeah, welcome.
Your wisdom is uncommon. When you say for your sake and the sake of the radio station, I don't want to attack somebody that is not in Nigeria talking about what happened in Nigeria. But the truth remains that Second once said, may he so rest in peace, if you are a governor of any state and after 4 years, you don't need to campaign for anything because your work will speak for you. This happened here enough in my area here, Shaki Christian in Agodasu. Just like it was being said in every station, take your phone, cover what is happening.
Yes.
A particular woman was about to record the proceedings in Shaki Christian here, only for the APC agents to attack the woman. Why should you be videoing us? I will smash your phone. Because I know the guy very well. I don't want to say, why should you smash her phone? She is doing what is required of her to do. And he said, it's not because you know me. I said, forget about you knowing me. Because you know me. You know, I'm a violent breed when it comes to discussion. Like, I called the SO at the police station, Cherokee. Thank God he responded immediately and get to the point. Do you know what? The lady the policewoman that was attached to that particular place, when they asked her, she said nothing happened here. Everywhere was peaceful. I said, madam, was everywhere peaceful? And I opened my phone. Madam, this is where you are running from your point to another place when they threw it. So what made you to be lost to run? And she now said, there was problem, but they resolved it. Now, why did you not tell your SO that there was problem, but it has been resolved? Was there peace before I called the SO? So what happened is that they have decided. Somebody said that at 40 somebody is too young to become a governor of Lagos State. Don't blame them. They are in a civilized society where they enjoy every amenity. So somebody that is 40 years is small to become a governor of Lagos State. Besides, what has language got to do with mindset and what somebody has to do in the state?
Thank you so much for calling. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, May.
Good morning. Welcome to the program. What's your name and location?
All right, my name is Chigos Raymond Eminem, and I'm calling you from Mexico.
Oh, great. Go ahead.
Wow. My first time calling anyway, but not my first time listening to the show.
welcome. Go ahead, sir.
All right. So, what happened to me on Saturday was actually, it has never happened to me before. And I must say this because I've been trying to reach you, I've been trying to call since.
Yeah.
I was attacked. And if you want, I will even forward in the video that I did. I voted at polling unit 027 in Ichibu. Yeah. So I went there to vote at about maybe say 12:30, and because I didn't actually know what was happening, I went out to vote, and then I got there. First, they started with harassment, like, "Boss, come out, no vote. This is not your polling unit. Go back to your polling unit." And I said, "You are not the INEC official. Let them check and see if my name is not there." But to cut the story short, the INEC people looked the paper, and then they spent like 5 minutes after they told me that my name is not there. I should go and check other polling units. And I told the guy and the woman there, I said, "Can you give me the paper? Let me show you where my name is." They said, "No, we can't give you." I said, "Okay, put it on the table. Let me show you where my name is." Because since 2004, I've been voting on that same polling unit 027.
Yes.
And so when they left it on the table, I opened it and I told them, "This is M&M. She was here, Raymond. This is me here." And they now said, "So Tonio, his name is there." Fine. I did my thumbprint and every of my biodata showed on their whatever they call it, their beaver.
Yeah.
And then I went and I voted. But before I discovered that the voting table does not have any blinds. And I came to tell the guy, "This is supposed to be a secret ballot. Why is it open and why are people everywhere?" He said that thing is not good. I said, "No, well, I voted and then put the paper in the ballot box and I started leaving. The next thing I had as I was going on that same street was series of punches and slaps on my back. Before I could turn back, I was on the ground, getting up. Maybe I still have the wound on my body. You know, I was fighting just so that I could leave. The next thing I saw, the ones with me were, let me not exaggerate, were like 10 or 11. But the ones I saw coming behind them, breaking bottles, these bottles, were even more. They were like 15. And so I had to punch the ones I could punch and then use that 3 seconds that I have to run. I ran, I would fall and I would stick, I kept running. But the good thing is that my brother also was coming from, he saw me and he said, he said, "Those people are dead after me." And I said, "Yes." He saw the crowd, he was shocked. You know? So, but the thing there is that I'm still in pain right now because such kind of a thing has never happened to me. I've never run from a fight. Because when you talk to, when you say you're violent, no one has the monopoly of violence. All right? But I had to leave because, number one, I don't want to be injured.
Yes.
All right. So I have to say this because like what Peter Mons is saying, I actually like his contribution, and the rest have been calling. As I am right now, I'm still in the house. I'm in pain.
Oh, sorry.
I choose not to take any painkillers because I want the pain to remind me of what Nigeria or Lagos did to me. I couldn't vote in the presidency because they came and they scattered everywhere. All right, and now on Saturday I was beaten blue black by people that I knew when they were still in primary school.
Thank you so much.
I just want to call this and God willing, I will still be calling the program.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you sharing your first-hand experience. Thank you.
Right.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Get well soon. Please take painkillers,
No, I'm fine. I'm okay. Thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you so much. We have lots of messages here from WhatsApp. Let's take the messages. This one says, "Good morning, Mary. This is unfair. This is not kingship. Come to Isolo and see there is no road in all of the streets, and you are forcing people to vote them back. People just call without no agenda. It's not only Igbo that are in Lagos. Why are they particular about them? Did they think that other people are supporting the hooligans? God will save us from them one day. This cannot continue." Thank you from Joy from Isolo. Thank you, Joy, for your contribution this morning. "Good morning, Mary. God bless VOP family. I voted in my polling unit with ease. However, the report we heard also online about some areas in Lagos is unfortunate, unpalatable and sad, which puts a question mark on the credibility. Why should some group of people be harassed and prevented from voting?" Godeo Soji Badejo from Ikwaja. Thank you for the message. "Good morning, Mary. Please, we didn't need election in Nigeria. Let's federal government and state government appoint someone to rule the killings. To rule, you want to say the killing is too much." Paul from Isolo. Thank you, Mr. Paul, for your message. "Good morning, Mary. There is nothing like election in Lagos where Igbos are disenfranchised not to vote. Please, they should not count Igbos during census because they are not Lagosians." That's what you're trying to say. Thank you for your message. "Good morning, Mary. Congratulations to Resident Electoral Commissioner Lagos State for declaring Sanwo-Olu as the winner despite winning governorship election. Will help us APC talks." Miss Grant Leo from Lagos. Okay. I don't want to send a message. Thank you for that. I think we should end it here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Mr. Leo from Lagos. Okay, another one here says, "Good morning, Mary." Comrade Peterson says, "These people are playing with fire, toying with Igbos." Okay, thank you. I don't want to continue reading what will incite anybody. "Good morning, Mary. In fact, we don't have security in Nigeria. Mary, is it how to do the election? Mary, could you believe that our policemen gave thugs their guns to fight Igbos in Abulado? They said they don't want Igbos. Okay, leave Igbos to go, but they refuse. What did Igbo people commit in this country? Now I believe that we are not one Nigeria. Mary, do you know that Mr. Abiola won House of Assembly in Abia State under Labour? Did Igbo fight anybody? Undiluted boss man pepper them. Thank you, undiluted man, for your message. Okay. Another one here. Then we'll go to the phone lines. Good. Okay. It's not evening. Thank you. But let me read your message. "Good morning, VOP crew. My contribution is that the way election is going in this country, mostly in Lagos, people will not come out to vote in the next election." Geoffrey Ome from Mafoluku Oshodi. Thank you so much for your messages. Let's see if we could take one or two calls before we round off this morning. Good morning. Turn down the volume on your radio set. Okay. Good morning. Welcome.
My name is Samson.
Okay. Go ahead, Mr. Samson. Go ahead.
My question is, I just want to ask some few questions. My question is that the way the way they are doing their election here in Lagos, is it the same way they are doing it in other states like the eastern parts, the northern parts, fighting the other parties, fighting APC, not to telling them not to vote and some stuff like that? Because I couldn't leave my house to go and vote because of the fight happening with Jibo and the concern about all these things, and there are police station over there. What is going on in Lagos State is no election, and to my own opinion, I see this election as if maybe Labour Party is not part of the candidate that should be voted for, because only APC and PDP are on the line, no Labour Party. You won't see any other party. It's like, okay, if I suggest, I'll suggest that.
Thank you.
That guy.
Okay.
Because it's somehow.
Thank you so much for calling. My time here is up. Thank you. I appreciate your contribution this morning. And for everybody that sent in messages, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for calling. It's been a good time talking with you this morning. And thank you for the calls. There was no, we tried. Our public speaking skills was almost 100%. We should know that we are united Nigeria. It's in unity that will build our nation. My name is Mary Onaife Debbie. Coming up next at 8 o'clock is Ogendigbo. Keep it here. We are the voice of the people. 90.3 FM.
24/7 around the world, non-stop.